Bay in Miami. Hello, Dr. Florian. How are you?
Hello, Mario. How are you? How is going there?
Oh, very well. Thank you very much. But not as good as you because you have a beautiful view from your hotel room.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
tell
Well,
me, what are you doing in Miami?
it's 26 degrees Celsius here. What is there?
Oh, here we had a hot day today. Well, I don't know exactly now, but let me see at the phone here. Uh, During the day was like 30.
Yeah.
Yes. Now it's 26.
Okay.
Now it's
Okay.
26 here.
Okay.
Sunny day, but
Yeah, we had all morning. We had business meetings, and I have a couple of hours until actually no, because the time passed. I have about an hour here free time. Then we have another activity, so I'm here with you.
very good, very good. Now, looking at this, Miami is a very interesting city.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity of going there many times, and something that always amazed me, Dr. Florian, is that 5 or 6 decades ago, nothing of what we can see there, like these skyscrapers, nothing existed. It was like almost like the Everglades, that famous national park in Florida.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this was made possible because of science and technology, engineering.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We
And
are on my level.
yes. And the thing is, in a very sustainable way. So the
Yeah.
question is, what is the role of scientists and politicians? Straight to the point, because I know you have a very short schedule. You have a dinner meeting after this. So
Yeah.
right away, what's the role of politicians and scientists towards sustainability?
Well, you see that, as I mentioned, the skyscrapers comes up almost below the sea level, almost. Sometimes it is already there. So it's the science that makes possible these skyscrapers. You can see it this way, but also you can see on the other side, on the other camera. So you see that you see a bit of the ocean of the bay there in between the skyscrapers, and this is one of the main boulevard in Miami. So everything comes out basically of nowhere, from where it was just stagnant water, and this is what you see today. But what is important? It's not 6 years old, 60 years ago only. It is really even people have been here 5 years ago. When they come, they are surprised. They are surprised what you see with the development. So this is a development every year, and there are many construction going on. So this is really development, sustainable development. It's in all path. But to respond to your question, you know, it sustainability has three pillars. So three actors. One it is science and technology. One it is government, and the one is social and social, civil society. So the government is one of the pillars of sustainability. The issue, the issue is how government is helping today. How government is helping today. Uh, you know, we have confusion in sustainability, but also we have confusion in politics itself. Unfortunately today, we have a lot of
Dr. Florian, sorry to interrupt. Let me suggest you look at the other camera because this camera is, I think the connection is not so good. So it's like a
okay,
little bumpy. Let's keep with this camera only.
okay, okay. So
Please continue.
this that's in politics today, which also the government, we see a lot of contradiction, lack of consistency. We are in a period of where sustainability is trying to put stop on it. So what is the why? Because we have consistency. We have inconsistency in many directions. if you see politics, we have debates on second, and what is even worse, it is that inconsistency is becoming a king in politics. What we say today, say tomorrow, and what basically we're missing in politics, consistent logic of science. Good
Dr.
scientists.
Florian, sorry to interrupt. The connection is really bumpy. It's really bumpy. It's like we have a technical issue here. I would like to excuse ourselves with everybody, but Dr. Florian is staying at the hotel, and I think the Wi-Fi is not so good. There's a connection issue. It's like getting like picture by picture. Yes, so it is a connection issue for sure. In both cell phones. Yeah, in both cameras we're using. So let's keep with this camera only, but I will ask everybody to excuse us for the connections. We promise to do another broadcast with a better link, probably. It's an issue with the hotel's Wi-Fi. Which hotel are you staying there, by the way?
It's Kingston Epic Hotel. It's one of the newest hotel in town.
Yeah. They have an issue with it's a great hotel, but their Wi-Fi. Sometimes unfortunately, we cannot predict this in a 5-star hotel, but I think it got better now.
We can change. Oh, it got better now. We can change it.
Yeah, it got better now. Maybe it was just momentarily unstable. So sorry, everybody, but sorry to interrupt you, Dr. Florian. Keep on.
Okay, so basically, what I was saying, we're missing consistency in science, scientific logic in political debate. So political debate is always very bad, constructed. The logic changes from day to day. Is missing consistency from one day to the other. Nobody cares anymore for consistency, and this is bringing confusion in terms of sustainability, confusion in terms of politics, and confusion in many the other fields linked to sustainability. Is the signal okay now?
Yes, it is.
Good, excellent. So,
and now, when you look around, you look at this. You have Okeechobee River down there, and you have Biscaine Bay, ahead of us. Yeah. And you look at the water. The water is very clean. Yes. Miami has one of the cleanest waters in North America and in the world, I believe. Yeah. This is sustainability, isn't it?
Correct. And you have skyscrapers. You have a river in between the skyscrapers, and it is relatively clean. It's taken care of. So this is how things should be done. Mm-hmm. But has to be consistency is missing in political discussions and in government level. One party starts speaking inconsistency, the other group replies with inconsistency. So it's become consistency of inconsistency. So it's missing the scientific and technology logic in scientific debate. That is a big area where politics need to learn from scientific logic, without in order to avoid inflations, to avoid inflation of words, and results are achieved much easily when you are consistent and you're not jump from one field to the other, and you miss. Sometimes they forget where they started off, and the goal is become flu with time being. So this is so important in order to be.
Sorry to interrupt you again, Dr. Florian. The connection is not really good. Well, but so I'm going to turn off the second camera to concentrate all the signal in this camera. Okay.
You can. Yeah, sure. We should have gone only with data, not the Wi-Fi.
Well, probably. Well, I will ask everybody to excuse us. We apologize, and we promise that we're going to have another live broadcast from Miami with Dr. Florian. Yes. How long are you staying there, Dr. Florian?
Well, we can do this evening because we're going to go another place. We're going to do this evening after late in the evening. So, but to finalize, is this
Okay.
really bad?
No, now it's good. After I turn off the other camera, it's better. Go ahead.
Good. Okay. Excellent.
It's not splitting this. It's not excellent, but it's doable. Let's say like this.
Okay. Okay. So I can switch it to data if you want, but that's what a result you can achieve. You can achieve if you are consistent. And since there are three pillars of sustainability, the cooperation between them it is crucial. And one of the areas of cooperation is to learn from each other. Politics has to learn from consistent scientific logic. Sometimes even academics are known for not being consistent. So in this case, consistency is not an easy thing. Consistency says brings further the results and avoids also critics from the opponents. This is the key, and only when you are consistent and there is no debate for nothing on secondary issue, you have this development like Miami. You have it here, so it is a fast-paced development in several. In a few years, and it's going on day after day. This is where politics has to learn from good scientists. Not all of them. Sometimes even scientists are not consistent, and also some academics in their life are not consistent. They change a lot. So not all scientific workers are consistent, but consistency is a major issue. So this is a role where to achieve sustainability, we have to have both science, politicians to learn from consistency in science and so on, and vice versa.
Very good, Dr. Florian. Unfortunately, the signal is starting to go down again. Once again, we apologize for this. We are going we're not going to announce now, but we are going to manage to have another broadcast from Miami, maybe later on tonight. Let's see how it goes. I believe you have to go to a dinner meeting now.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for this opportunity, and we will talk more later.
Sure. Have a good time there, Mario.
You too. Thank you very much, Dr. Florian. If you want to say some final words before saying goodbye.
Well, in politics, we are lacking consistency, and we need consistency. This comes from a good scientific background. Cooperation is the key, or some more scientists in the government, and this is not so well understood. Okay, but this is a key. No, scientific consistency you can find better than in science, in a good science.
Well, excellent, Dr. Florian. It started getting bumpy again. Sorry, everybody, for the connection. We are going to have, as I said, we are going to try a second broadcast later after Dr. Florian's dinner meeting. So, Dr. Florian, thank you very much. Well, I'm Martin Yatch. I'm broadcasting from Rio de Janeiro in this. Dr. Florian from this beautiful view from the Okeechobee River and the Biscaine Bay in Miami. That's it. This is The Art of Science. See you, Dr. Florian.
See you, Mario.